Thank you. Okay, so I'm a nervous, shy person, and you've all just seen me without pants. So, someone once told me as advice for when I first did stand-up that, like, you have to imagine the audience naked and dyslexic. But it actually did help because you've already seen me without pants. What else can I do? So, let's see. I'm the drummer for Crooked Boner. Pretty much because I couldn't find anyone else. People don't really play drums. Everyone can play guitar. And it's great for like serenading somebody, and you do it in a movie for pretty much anything. But like, what do drummers do? You know? It's pretty awkward. Actually, I can try and do something. I'll show you. I'm gonna do it again. You are so beautiful to me. That's more fun for me than anyone else, actually. But it's a whole different perspective on life, pretty much. Because, like, you hear everything different. Because, like, I don't know chords. So, like, when I listen to a song, I pretty much listen to the beat. And a lot of things start sounding the same, you know? So people get so excited about a song coming on, they'll be like, oh man, you know, it's like, I don't know, all the small things, you know, it's like, it's a great sound. All I hear is like, think about it, it's in there. That's pretty fun, you know, it goes together. But you also listen to how they do slow songs, you know? Like, think about Missing You in your head, right? It's going in your head, always makes you cry, you know? What's the drummer doing? Speed up gradually. He doesn't do that. So, I guess I'm kind of behind. Who listens to that stuff anymore? So, like, if a song dies, where does that song go? You know? I don't do drugs. I was thinking about that, and there must be like a music heaven, right? Where like a song, well, to me, is just a drum beat, and like the song walks in and it meets all the other songs in afterlife, kind of like, you know, George Washington just met like, you know, Ray Charles, and she's not dead. But all the people in heaven like meeting together is pretty exciting. What if that happens with songs, you know? Like when a 50s song finally dies, it's fun and stuff like that, but kind of slow, and you don't really want to talk to it too long. But it's fun to dance to every once in a while, so it just walks into heaven like, hi guys! I'm in heaven! How are you? And then it's like greeted by like the person in the movie who like shows it around and shows it the ropes. And it's like, hey, I'm classic rock. Let me show you the ropes. Actually, AC/DC. So much cymbals. Okay, so show me around. You know, goes to the corner like, you know, it's this scholar over there. Hey, what's up? And then like introduces you to his dad, like, you know, reggaeton. But no, reggae. Yeah, get confused. Like reggae. How are you doing? I'm alright. And you, Scout? Pretty good too. Alright. What am I talking about? So showing you the ropes and like introduces him like, oh, stay away from like the rough kid. There's a rough kid, right? Who's that? That's probably like death metal, like. Oh, I just ate ska. God, that's awful. Actually, would that be a music heaven or is there a music hell? You know? Like some mystical place where death metal and Andrew Lloyd Webber sing like What I Like About You, and they all just burn melodically. I don't know. Whatever. So let's see. Things are I'm having difficulty socially, I guess. It led up, you know, it climaxed with me playing drums on stage without pants and the pedals slipping everywhere. I don't know if you saw that, actually. I wasn't wearing pants. So like, I was thinking it would be perfect if I was just like gay, you know, like all the problems gone. You ever thought about that? Like, sure you'd be gay, but then like no problems. And I'm almost there. Just that one pesky step where you're attracted to men, you know. And I blame men for that. Like, why aren't you attractive? Come on, guys. Like, women are insane, whatever, but like, help me out here. Let's see. I do have a new girlfriend, and I think this one fixes everything, and hopefully this is all over. But let's see, I've got this trend of like meeting friends and girlfriends and stuff like that who have like haunted rooms or something, and they're telling me about crazy stuff that happens in their house at night, and like they're so sincere when they tell me, like I don't believe it, but it's like, oh my god, that's really creepy. And at night it's like, it's a good thing I don't have that problem, but then it's like, oh, all of a sudden I do. Only here, of course. I went to sleep one night, actually back home, and I just couldn't fall asleep. Like whenever I started to fall asleep, it's like, oh, everything's fine. Like the dark just moves, because light does that. And I just got up to like get a drink of water. You know, it's like I can't fall asleep, and I wanted to have the lights dim for this, but yeah. Like, I was drinking water, right? I'm serious. I saw like this little like rectangle of light on the corner of the refrigerator, and I was thinking like, you know, I wonder where that comes from. It was really soft, and you know, I looked out the window and it's pretty much woods, and like there's nothing that would cause that. And I was freaking out, obviously, but I kept it to myself because I was by myself, and I just was looking like, where's that light coming from? I looked back and it was gone, like flying saucer outside my house or something. So I just finished my water, you know, went back to my bed, like, oh, I guess I'm gonna fall asleep now. And then I heard like tapping noises in the dining room, which is right next to the living room where I was, which would be like maybe where the light came from, and like water dripping, but there's no pipes over there, so I obviously couldn't fall asleep. So I went to like check it out, and I was terrified. I turned on the light, and it was our new kitten playing with a flashlight. I hate that freaking thing. I guess it's hard to hate kittens. Let's see. People have been complaining about that fashion. You know, everyone's excited about winter fashion, but then it turns out they all have the same thing, and it's, you know, these crazy fuzzy boots and, you know, leggings and a North Face jacket and all of that, and I don't see a problem with it, you know? I think it might be difficult if everyone like looks the same, that's the only problem. We could accessorize, like, if your boots look like sheepdogs, let's sell leashes, you know? Like it sells things that catches here, and you go for a walk. I want to do that, right? That way, you know, tell them apart. Oh, so I was riding my scooter the other day. You've all seen me on a scooter, because I'm the only person. Whenever I pass somebody, they're like, hey, scooter. It was like, pretty much. No, that's my sheepdog. I kind of want to invent a martial arts style of the scooter folded up, because it's like, it's actually pretty heavy metal and like it's kind of jagged and stuff like that. You could kill somebody. So it's like, that's pretty stupid. Yeah, like, kill you with it. So I was riding it, and I was in a rush, and it was snowing and slick, and I'm not very smart, but it was a straight shot. I could totally do it, right? And like these ladies walk out in front of me, and I was like, I guess I gotta turn around them. But it's like, if I keep on walking, I'll just lean a little bit, I can make it. And you know, then they stop right there to look at me, like, hey, let's get hit by something. There we go. And yeah, I tried to go around and lost traction, and I did this really graceful, like, sledding type thing, and I didn't get hurt, but then, like, my cell phone got, like, jammed into my leg, and it kind of bruised it, and my cell phone got broken.